Hi everybody, Mike Pfeiffer again, Pfeiffer Hobby Supply. Ready to do part 3 of the layout rebuild. I'm going to take you inside and show you what's new, and thanks for watching again. Well, a little bit more progress than you saw last time. Once again, work in progress is always a mess. You can see that I've got all the homasote down. So far, I've got this little island that's to the right of the door when you walk in. I don't really have a specific plan. I think I had mentioned before that I was planning on possibly putting a field or some type of ditch and irrigation system on the very end of this with some workers. Got the elevations in and the 2 loops that will be enclosed pretty much in a mountain. Where you see the blue Unitrack joiner remover, that'll be about the place where a mountain starts up and covers that inner loop, and the mountain will go up and cover both of those loops. You can see a turnout in the picture here. Just on the right hand side of that turnout, there'll be a tunnel portal there that comes out of the mountain. The mountain will cover this whole section here, and just in front of those locomotives, but on the inside loop, there will be a tunnel portal there that comes out, and then the track will proceed underneath the bridge here, and basically that portion there will be the only part exposed outside of the mountain. Where the locomotives are actually sitting right now on the back loop, they will come out of a portal right in that area there and be in a cut until they get over here and go under where the Amtrak train is sitting now. I intend on taking up that banked or a super elevated curve right there, and where it goes through the or makes the overpass there, I'm going to actually add side plates to the side of the Unitrack piece itself to form a bridge. Behind that, if you remember the old layout, there was a mesa back there. I'm going to build that up by 2 inches and put the mesa back in its original location back there with the little church and so forth on it. At the point of the other side of that bridge, just on the opposite side of the Amtrak train, that's a 2-inch elevation over there, and it'll come downhill here, keep coming down at a 2% grade until it gets to level. That track in the background is almost as it's going to be, with the exception of the double crossovers are not in. The track in the front right here will be a yard area, and I'm going to work on that today. I haven't had a chance to get to that today. I have it set up just to run trains around the entire loop. It comes down. I made a little modification in the plan to include 2 28-inch radiuses to make this S sweep here. It looks much better than the sharper curves and straights that I had in there before. That was a last-minute modification. I'm going to nail down this track back here today. The track in the back there is where it's going to go. That will also be in a cut. There will be some elevated groundwork in front of that. There'll be homes, and my mobile home park will go in that area there. That's what I'm thinking now. Pretty much what you see in this shot is what was already there in the last video. That box lid or that container lid is just sitting on this section, which is on the left hand side of the door when you come in, and I'm thinking of putting the roundhouse and turntable back in that area again. And you can see I just have one power pack hooked up right now, and the Amtrak train is on the inner loop and the BNSF train is on the outer loop, but I am able to run them all the way around the layout. And that's pretty much it for the update for today. I'll keep you posted as the progress goes on the yard area and the more track that I get nailed down. And I might post a video on how I do my grades later on today if I get a chance. It's a pretty simple method, and I'll explain how it's done, and anybody can manage it. And for right now, I'll just run around with the 2 trains. They're Obviously I'm prototypically running side by side, but it's just to prove that they do run on the loops. The sharp curves down here at this end, relatively sharp curves, will be inside the mountain, so you won't see the overlap of the cars. You know, the cars overhanging the curves, because they'll be hidden from sight. And then the hole in the center there gives me access in case I have trouble with the train. That's pretty much it for today. I sure do appreciate everybody's checking out the video and keeping up with the progress. I'll post more as more gets done. Thank you all.